Hassan Campbell called me yesterday or whatever. That wasn't even him, man. Then we went through all the numbers. Oh, this got it, man. This guy stopped there, the bitch. And then your man's in his pussy because I pulled up. I seen the little niggas sitting in the car. I seen the niggas in the building. So I guess those supposed to be the niggas that's supposed to be, I don't know, moving or whatever. But I walked to the building though, bro. But I walked to the building though, man. So who's supposed to be out there? You, Roski, who that's supposed to be out there?
I went to like 4 hospitals. And the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. That I had AIDS. Oh shit, look at that nigga. That nigga ain't about black power.
Of course we feel bad by somebody being molested. Hell yeah. I feel bad about it. You think I did that shit just for views? No. Because I feel bad about it.
I hope the feds will lock you up. I'm gonna get an order of protection on you, you bitch ass nigga. I said, cause you won't fight me. I told you to come in my yard. You fuck you up in my yard. Everybody knows my address. If you got beef with me, pull the fuck up, nigga.
You see me? I feel bad about it right there. About anybody being raped or molested. I don't condone that shit, but now I'm having second thoughts.
So let's just say, y'all convinced the people that maybe I'm just some type of agent or something, right? Which one of y'all, being that y'all trying to discredit me and turn my lights off, they're shining into a dark world for children to be saved, which one of y'all willing to step up to the plate and do what I'm doing? Because this is the main topic that I deal with. Not the only, but the main topic that I deal with.
I'm feeling that I don't believe the motherfucking story. Y'all can believe it all you want to. But after I see what this nigga's trying to do to me, for all I did was try to help this nigga, I don't believe it. Y'all can have to believe it. Guess what? The truth gonna come out sooner or later. And if I'm wrong, goddammit, I say I was wrong. I have every right to say I no longer believe this nigga.
All of y'all abandoned ship a year ago. Y'all came out, y'all took an oath in front of the people to bring justice to the situation. And then jumped on all types of other topics that's meaningless. All types of debates, all types of stuff, to the point to where that, you know what I had to do? I had to bring my Facebook audience, my 13,000 followers from Facebook, over to my YouTube page to get a bigger audience and a bigger following to make my own platform. So I can let the people hear my voice, not just so much my story anymore. I'm helping other people.
Let me tell you, I made a mistake. They always say
that I had AIDS. That I had AIDS. Oh shit, look at that nigga. That nigga ain't about black power.
And in the process of me trying to help other people, y'all trying to put my lights out. Why is that? Because I said that I went on Siletter's show, or rather I went to Siletter's scene, his platform, his area, and in the process of me going over there.
There's always two sides of a coin. Right? They always tell you that there's always two sides to every coin. How come we never heard them other side yet? But everybody already cast in judgment. Everybody already cast in judgment.
I had to face off with some gunmen on 125th Street in broad daylight with police everywhere. That's the only reason why nobody ain't get shot. I'm wrong for that. I'm wrong for saying that I was set up. I'm wrong for looking for an apology.
With this nigga, y'all only heard one side of the story, and everybody threw me under the bus. Now I'm looking at everything else that's going on, and I see how Bambada is getting thrown under the bus. And we didn't even hear his side of the story.
I'm wrong for sitting in front of this camera the same way I'm sitting there and telling my truth. So I gotta have a hidden agenda, even though Sinetta admitted that all of this happened. I'm not who I say I am. Y'all not making any sense. So now,
what if we wrong, family? Just something to think about. What if we wrong? Huh? I'm just saying. Because being that the nigga going that route, I have every right to feel the way I feel. This is what he's bringing out of me. He brings this out of me. So I have every right to feel this way.
Y'all basically tried to make me look like I'm some agent. Or I have another agenda. But what is my agenda? If I'm constantly speaking out for victims of child molestation, my only agenda could be to help a child. I have never wavered off of my path, but you have. All of y'all have. Bee stinger.
1 minute, we gotta read between the lines. You're talking all this stuff about what Bam did to you and did that to you. And then in the same goddamn breath, you say, I don't want no harm to come to him. I don't want him to go to jail. So what the fuck is you telling us all of this stuff for? We supposed to go to jail for you? We supposed to stand up and fight for you? I still got love for Bam. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want nothing to happen.
Nobody never believed your story. They made a mockery out of you. I came and I stood by you. I flipped on you because of the funny shit you was doing. TC Islam died, he got murdered. And you standing next to dudes that still claiming to be down with Bam. I was supposed to be cool.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want nothing to go. I don't want nothing to happen to him. I got love for him. Fuck out of here, nigga. I hate you, nigga. I can say that. Because I know you hate me. You see? The difference between me and these other niggas is I'm a real motherfucker. And I say what's ever on my heart and what's ever on my mind, and I don't sugarcoat it for nobody. And that's why niggas hate the ground that I walk on. You understand that? I say my shit with no fear.
Beast Nigga? I was supposed to be cool with that? I was supposed to just sit back and be quiet while you signed gag orders and took money from Bam?
With no fear. I don't like that nigga no more. Because the nigga is
now it's all about the hip-hop movement. The same movement that molested you. You sat there and tried to discredit me as a victim of Bambaataa and tell people that I liked it.
The nigga
I never did that to
is
you.
using me for views, and he's trying to knock everything whatever we tried to build up. What the fuck I look like loving a motherfucker like that or caring about a nigga like that? Do I have a right? Fam, I'm asking you. Do I have a right to swing back if a nigga swinging at me? Or should I just lay the fuck down and die? You tell me. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait in the chat room.
I told people that you was a victim, no matter what I felt about you, because I believed in your story, because of the things that you said. I know Bam did it. Because he did it to others. But you try to discredit me. You, out of all people, you abandoned shit. Just because you signed a gag order with Bam, don't mean you had to abandon the fight. You could have left Bam alone. Bam is gonna die.
When you respond, and when the motherfucker responds back, that's when people say, oh, no, son, you wrong, brother. How you doing this? This man went, I don't know what the fuck he went through. And I don't care. All I care about is what I'm going through right now, and what my family going through.
He's an old man now. Sooner or later, Bam is going to die. Hopefully, he can't even get an erection anymore because he's getting up that age. I pray. But there's other pedophiles out there. You could have left Bam alone like, all right, I took the bread. I ain't knocking you for that. You took the bread. He owed you. He damaged you. He owed you. All right, cool. But you were left. You left the rest of the victims. Now it's no more fighting to lift the age limit of consent. You just abandoned shit. I guess because it was never really about the victims with you. That's why you can sit up there and stand with my enemies. Instead of saying, nah, this shit ain't right. Sayonara, and you allowed these people to roll
What
with
would you niggas do if somebody just accused you of trying to set them up? Those are serious accusations. Don't you think so? You put that shit over the air and everybody all over the world sees that? When if he really gives a fuck about me or he cared, he would have picked up the phone and talked to me. Right? So, what does that tell you? That his whole goal, his whole motive, is he's looking at all the other haters and seeing how they came up. And he said, damn, I know this was 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, close to that, family.
Marky, Jack, found out a cousin, was running around. Yeah, I'm telling on the nigga, I hope the feds will lock you up, committing all types of chaos. Put nigga this one to go against that one. Only a sucker nigga. Yeah, I'm telling on the nigga, I hope the feds will lock you up. That's why I can't stand that Harlem-ass platform. You got the Christians going against the Jews. You got the Israelites going against the Kemetic community. Like, who the fuck does
And
that?
then I'm listening to his videos, and he said, yeah, he came around here in a nice fine car, Mercedes-Benz. Is that what this is about too? Is the jealousy really coming out you, nigga? Huh? If you go back and listen to a lot of his old tapes, you'll see where the story begins to change. All the nigga trying to do is come up off of my name, and y'all niggas falling for it. Because you got caught up into that spell, the weak sympathy type of spell.
I went to like 4 hospitals, and the hospitals was telling me that I had AIDS. That I had AIDS. Oh shit, look at that nigga. That nigga ain't about black power. That nigga talking all that black shit, and look at what he got on. Look at what he doing. Yeah, but guess what? That I had AIDS. I'm not selling my sisters. I didn't rape nobody. I'm not selling dope. That I had AIDS. I'm trying to let my people know that it is cool. It's all right. Shout out to my man Basim, man. Global Media, thank you for your support. You know, thank you for your support. Shout out to Basim. Yeah, I said it. That I had AIDS. That I had AIDS. Shout out to Basim. Okay,
Y'all still down there watching Sign of the TV? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, nigga, I don't expect to lock you up. Put everybody against each other? Really? Y'all still watching that shit? Yeah, I'm telling on the nigga, I don't expect to lock you up. Or y'all watching his new club? About to destroy Hassan Campbell. The new one. The nigga that was related to my motherfucking cousin. Grown-ass men sitting up on YouTube talking about shitting razors out. Yeah, you know, shorty shitting there, and I was shitting her. Like, yeah, listen, all right, so we're going to tell y'all the secret. If y'all don't know, the reason why these niggas are so obsessed with jail life, the penitentiary life, because when they was in jail, they was hiding razors, knives, hot dogs, like everything went in their ass. If you didn't want somebody to find something, they put it in their butt. 10 toes down. So when these dudes tell you they don't like fingers in their butt, they lying. They don't put bigger shit than fingers in their butt. 10 toes down. That's the secret. That's why they keep talking about jail. Because I guess they got a gland in their booty that get turned on when they stick something in there. 10 toes down.
Reality check time. We gonna check in to reality. You claiming to be a civilian, and that you would kill someone to protect your family, your daughters, your girlfriend. That you would kill someone. As we already seen from the video that, okay, you got a gun. Yeah, okay, cool. You wasn't protecting nothing at that time. There was nothing to protect. You didn't have your kids with you. You didn't have your girlfriend with you. You wasn't even protecting yourself by the way you was moving. So that gun that you had and you went down the Bronx River with, you went down there with an intention.
They come home, they cannot stop talking about Attica, Sing Sing. So when you see a Muslim on social media, like supposedly 10 toes down, who I believe is a federal agent, his cousin Sinetta was running with Khalid Muhammad. Khalid Muhammad was attacked by all types of government agencies, and at the time, Sinetta was working for Giuliani and Khalid Muhammad. Now, 10 toes down, that's where he come from. That's Sinetta's cousin. So now you can understand where the videos come from.
You admitted to not having a GED, not completing no school, not even making it to high school. Okay, y'all fools follow him from 300 and plus thousand, and you get over 10,000 likes, and oh, you hating on him. How can I hate on an uneducated slave who can regurgitate what Fox 5 and Channel 11 News says? How can I hate on it? How can I hate on unhappiness? How can I hate on a molested, sexually molested man?
Wax Dog, remember all the people that's been watching me, Wax Dog used to be in my circle. He came from Sinetta's camp. Then what he did was he had me and Mel Cross going to a beef, and me accused Mel Cross of the FBI raiding my house because Wax Dog did that. So now this other dude, Max Main, whatever your name is, you got Wax Dog as a mod. This dude had my house raided with my kids, but you supposed to be my Muslim brother? I don't want to talk to none of you dudes. If y'all subscribe to the ignorant side of YouTube, unsubscribe to me. Because you know what? I'd rather y'all go over there and watch them cats and stay with them than have YouTube bunch me in with these ignorant niggas. I don't want no parts of them. I don't even want the same crowd with YouTube putting our videos in the same box. Please unsubscribe. Do me that favor. I don't care if I lose 100,000 subscribers. Unsubscribe to me if you're in the dirty section of YouTube. If you're in the dirty section of YouTube, right? In the dirty section of YouTube, right? Where dudes put hats on a wall like they still in jail and they over 30 years old, unsubscribe to me. We don't do that. Grown men, when you got a wife at home, you like shit to be cozy. The streets is tired of the streets. You got babies burying babies.
Why would I hate on that? I don't want that for me. I don't want nothing in his life to ever be a part of my life. Nothing. So where's the hate at? Now, if it was like 50 Cent or P. Diddy or something, it's like, oh, you hating on them, is because not only are they successful, but their past and the growth of how they grew. Oh, you're hating on the steps that they took to become the person they are today. The steps that he has taken. He's walking up the steps backwards. Hey, and why you keep making videos about, you want me to change the topic? You want me to change it? With those of you going to sign my comment and say, yo, why you keep making videos about him? Talk about something else. Okay, tell me what else to talk about, and I talk about it. Guarantee it. I'll talk about it. If it makes sense. Just pick a subject, and I'm going to talk about that subject. But I got to talk about this. You know why? Because he just was in my neighborhood. He was just in Bronx River. That's my neighborhood. He was just in my neighborhood, amongst my people. amongst my youth, causing conflict. We run motherfuckers out of town like that. We gotta run them out. So I gotta speak about it. And I'm gonna hold them accountable, and I'm not gonna let it die. I'll make another video about it. They're gonna come down here and pull the gun out, acting all stupid. Can you imagine what 5 News would say if they would have caught that footage? And what would have happened? Can you imagine if they got that footage? What would have happened? Huh? Because that footage looked like something. He looked like an old, fat Puerto Rican dude. An old, fat Puerto Rican icy stand.
I don't want to be a real nigga no more. All you cats out there telling me, oh, I'm a rat or whatever the case may be. My paper, show paperwork. Don't never call a nigga a rat unless you got paperwork. Murder cases is the easiest cases in the world to beat. Because they have to have a motive. They have to have a gun. So how you beating all these cases? Because I did. That's the bottom line to that. Because I did. And I'm not proud of that. And as a matter of fact, when the dudes, Hassan Campbell, I wish I could become a federal agent. I wish I could become a federal agent, not to go undercover, but to lock your asses up. I am embarrassed to be black.
It's disgusting and it's terrible, and y'all accepting it, and y'all liking this shit. Y'all want, you know what y'all want? Y'all want me to be Mr. Nice Guy. They want Mr. Nice Guy. Y'all want me to keep letting him not be held accountable for the things that he's doing, the things that he's saying. And I know I go extra hard, and I know I go extra stupid. I have to do that. Because you can't pussyfoot with dudes like that. You can't give them an inch. Your intentions were to do harm to another person, whether it's to kill them or just to assault them, attempt murder. Your intentions were to go down there and to pull the gun out and to create an atmosphere of fear, of capping. Like whatever you went down there, your intentions were to front.
I go outside to mind my business, and y'all got me looking like an ignorant nigga talking about Hassan's a hypocrite for what? Staying alive? The fuck you want me to look like Nipsey Hussle, nigga? You want me on the floor with that K-Shine, is he dead kick that they gave Nipsey Hussle? That's what y'all want from me? Nah, I'm sorry it didn't go down like that, because Haas be on point. No. Nipsey wasn't ready, but Haas was. Nipsey wasn't ready, but Haas was. Don't try to sit up there and play me, man. I use my voice to wake the hood up, to speak life into the hood, to show love to the hood. What y'all doing? You got YouTubers up there, black YouTubers, instigating a neighborhood. I love
so. No, I know my people got love for me. They gonna come in here and listen to this and support it because they know the ignorance and they know that I'm true in my words of trying to help. Not only I'm not trying to help him. I don't want to help him. I don't want to save him. I want to save those out in society, those other victims that he's creating, because he continues to create victims, and those lives who might be taken by someone else who's following him. Out of those 300,000 and 10,000 likes, one of those 10,000 likes is so stupid and believe, like you know how people see a movie, see Scarface and think they could be the biggest drug dealer in the world. They see shoot 'em up movies and gangster movies and think that they're gangsters. Well, that's just what we're going through right now. You got people that's watching these movies and coming out and think, back in the days, y'all know, we used to watch karate movies and we come out doing karate. We thought we knew karate, and we didn't know. We thought we was masters.
Truth of the matter is, y'all put Little Cup up there, right? Who ain't never did nothing in his life, absolutely nothing, but snitch on his right-hand man. Y'all put him up there. He's never did nothing. He's always been a good boy. His mother grew up with my big homies, my mother. I don't even like disrespecting Shorty, so now y'all putting them against me on the internet, giving them a platform, and you're proud of it. Knock yourself out. Do what y'all do best. Do what you do best, Willie Lynch. Do what you do best. Y'all definitely, it's crazy because dudes will tell you that they the house Negro and they the field Negro, but so-called the real niggas is the house niggas now. The gangbang real niggas on YouTube is doing house nigga shit.
Somebody's going to take what he's saying and what he's doing out of them 10,000 likes, and they're going to think that they can do the bull crap that he's portraying. So you got a legal and illegal firearm in your house. Illegal firearm in your house. With all them damn kids. Not to mention that the kids are mentally ill. They know right from wrong, but that's just a certain percentage of their brain that's not fully developed to where if they see that gun, they just may shoot their sister or shoot themselves. Nobody want to hear that. I take all the bullets out the chamber. No, you seen from the video, you didn't have one in the head. So, but nobody want to hear that. I hide my gun or keep it in the lock box and all that other stuff. No.
Divide and conquer amongst your own people. The reality of it is, I got one of the most important voices on social media. One of the most important voices on social media. And what y'all do? Out of jealousy, 1 minute you a fan, next minute, oh, we don't like. If you don't like me, stop watching me. There's a lot of things to talk about in the world, but instead y'all keep talking about me because you're groupies. And you're all on my nutsack, my nutsack. You are all absolutely on my nutsack. Now you see my nuts is running out. I don't have enough nuts in here for you. The nuts is running out. I don't have enough for you.
No, you got an illegal firearm in your house with your children up in there. And you call yourself a civilian? No, you're a criminal. You will, let me just explain to you, it's reality check. Let me tell you something. You will never be a member of the board in your community. That's one. You will never be there. No one will ever accept you for the stupid stuff that you have done in the community already, in the precinct, and no one is choosing you, okay? And plus, you don't have a GD. But we're going to get into that again. Because y'all ain't holding nobody accountable. Y'all accepting this shit, saying good luck and saying about him going to college. What else? You're not a celebrity, okay? It's reality check. You're not a celebrity. Because a celebrity is one, you can't even spell celebrity. So we ain't even going to get into the word celebrity. You can't even spell it. But a celebrity is one who's being celebrated. Like awards, like ceremonies. This is what celebrities do.
Y'all sitting up there talking about I'm clout chasing. Nah, I am the clout. Look at these other YouTube pages. Look at these other YouTube pages with the celebrities on it that's doing YouTube right now. And I ain't gonna say none of their names because I ain't trying to diss them, but y'all see them. They ain't even doing my numbers. So when you say Haas is clout, no, I am the clout. That's why y'all keep chasing me. That's why. Just admit it. I'm hot. And I know I am. And I'm not trying to be arrogant or narcissistic, but I'm tired of people dissing me. So you think you're going to diss me and I'm going to walk around with low self-esteem? Nah. I ain't going to walk around with low self-esteem. I don't even like wearing jewelry.
Celebrate. You haven't been celebrated for nothing. Good. Nothing good. You haven't been celebrated for nothing good. You haven't received any awards for anything good. Not even an award for nothing bad. You just receive word of mouth and likes. You receive thumbs up for cocking the gun and doing dumb shit.
Nobody cares about keeping it real anymore. Let me drop a jewel on you, right? I'm going to show you the difference between my channel, what makes my lives and my channel lit compared to these lames that y'all be watching on YouTube. You were and you are the Native Americans. You are the true Native Americans. That's who you are. But because you don't know your ancestors and what tribe to claim, because you did not come from Africa. You were born here. Your ancestors was born here because we was already here. Don't nobody, none of these cats rock these lives the way I do. This is why everybody anticipates and watch my lives. If you ain't never watched my live before, you know. 18 minutes in, 4,400 people in the building. We ain't playing no games. Now hit the like button to piss the haters off. I understand everybody don't have money for donations and that's cool. But hit that like button to piss the haters off. And all proceeds that come into this super chat will be going towards my lawyer because we already know there's a matter of time before I'm gonna have to face the music behind these dudes putting my business on the internet. I went outside to show the hood love. If dudes was gonna get busy, they had the opportunity. Y'all see the video. Shorty had his head on the gun. He didn't pull it out because he knew that they had the cameras and he knew that they had me on camera. They tried to bait me out of my freedom and that's what they did. This is what the hood do to you. Dawn was an angel, he was a rapist.
You can't compare yourself. Oh man, it's reality check. These people here and y'all be liking it. You can't compare yourself to Jay-Z and Nas and you're going back to the community in which you come from. Your daughter dead ass ugly. Dead ass ugly. I was nice before. Now I'm not being nice. Your daughter is dead ass ugly.
I'm not letting no fucking pedophile talk that shit about my
Your
fucking
daughter.
daughter.
Dead ass ugly.
We don't get this nigga tonight. You see everything that go live, Poppy, so don't go disappearing now. You be going live when we go live, because you can't even wait and hold it out. Muslim style, nigga. We gonna do it live and behead your bitch ass. Trust me. Put it on my life. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Put it on my life. Let that nigga send the address right now. We pulling up.
Traveling all over the world, conning and scamming everybody. Polight, I said your daughter looked like a cockroach. She looked like a bee. She looked like a buggy-eyed Benz. Your daughter looked like a water bug. That is my way of inviting you.
Put it on my life. Right to everything I love. You can go and sign that channel now. You can see I'm talking about I touch children because I was being touched. And when you ask him when you've been touched, he says at the age of 15 or 16.
Come back. Don't roll up in Brooklyn. Don't roll up nowhere else. Roll up in these streets. In the streets, wait for me, and we'll meet up whatever we got to meet up, and we fight like men. I know you don't want to.
So we giving passes? Because you're an older teenager, you can get away with it because you're not 18, 19. And first of all, if he got touched at 15 or 16, it's likely it took a year or two before he decided to start touching back. So he probably was 17, 18 by the time this thing really got kicked off for him touching other people. Ask that man. What age was you when you started touching
You
children?
didn't want to fight Tazariak. I know you don't want to fight. I know you don't. I don't know who you think you're fooling. It is what it is, though. Your daughter dead ass ugly. Dead ass ugly. I was nice before. Now I'm not being nice. Your daughter is dead ass ugly.
I'm not letting no fucking pedophile talk that shit about my fucking daughter. Are you kidding me? And according to you, you was being touched at 15 or 16. I got the recording. So when your mouth includes my daughter, it's a problem. I'm not letting no fucking pedophile talk that shit about my fucking daughter. Are you kidding me?
Polight, I said your daughter looked like a cockroach. She looked like a bee. She looked like a buggy-eyed Benz. Your daughter looked like a water bug. No, I ain't threatening her. No, I ain't threatening you. No, I ain't threatening your wife. But I am saying you challenged me, so I'm challenging you to a fight. Your daughter is dead ass ugly, and ain't nobody gonna respect you unless you fight me. That little bitch is ugly. Your daughter looked hideous. I ain't trying to be nice. I ain't trying to be cool. All y'all dudes thought it was funny to make fun of me being molested. All y'all dudes thought it was funny.
The only thing you could say about me is speculation. You could accuse me of anything in the world. But when you come out your mouth as an admitted pedophile, and you said it out your own mouth what you about. You said you slobbed on mental patient's knob. You slob on knobs. I don't slob on knobs. You slob on knobs. You said it.
Polight, I said your daughter looked like a cockroach. She looked like a bee. She looked like a buggy-eyed Benz.
You been getting fucked by me prior to Bambaataa. So by the time you got to Bambaataa, it was open season. You was already broken in. These are your words. So if you was already broken in, by the time you got to Bambaataa, it was consensual. If you was already broken in, then when Bambaataa told you, according to you, to bend down and suck on that mental health issue brother, that means that's something you wanted to do too. You sick.
To make fun of Tariq Noel. It is what it is. I ain't looking to be your friend. If you don't like what I'm saying, unsubscribe to me. I'm cool with that, because half y'all motherfuckers is fake anyway. Polight, your daughter look like a fucking water bug. She ugly.
I'm not letting no fucking pedophile talk that shit about my fucking daughter. Are you kidding me?
Pure ugly. Hideous ugly. And we can get it popping in the New York minute. And I'm willing, just for you, to give you that fist to fist. Nobody want to hear nothing about you in Russia, you in Moscow, you in Mecca, you in Saudi Arabia, you in Morocco, like none of that. I disrespected your daughter, now fight me like a man.
And I think you like retelling these stories because I think you get off on them. Why you keep telling these crazy stories? Every time you turn around, he's saying another incriminating story. Now there's a man in a wheelchair who's drooling and shit, and you taking advantage of him now. And all of this is at the age of 15, 16. His answer to, if he knew what he was doing was wrong with Bambaataa, his answer was, my mama was disciplined, I was getting beaten too many times, so he was like an outlet for him. Mind you, this outlet consists of sucking dick. Yo, I couldn't make this up. I cannot make this up. How many of y'all know you got beat unfairly in your household? Did that shit ever make you say, man, I'm just gonna suck some dick then? You know, this nigga is crazy. Like, what man says, fuck this beating?
Rob Prophet. Me and Rob Prophet had conversations behind the scenes where I told Rob Prophet to come outside and meet me. He didn't. Rob Prophet don't live in New York. How was he looking for me and he pulling up on me when he don't live in New York? But I tell you what though, right? Once again, I'm not even gonna talk to Rob Prophet the way I'm talking to Polight. Rob Prophet know to pull up the way he's supposed to pull up.
Like, who says that? Who says that? Like, what man says that? Yo, come on, son. He actually said, yo, my mom's was beating me too much. You know, she's mad disciplined. Not that I'm saying anything bad about her. But, I mean, son, you are saying something bad about her. If you was pushed into sucking dick because she was so disciplined, you damn near blaming your mom for being a fucking homo. I have to put on latex gloves before I even think to fight you because I don't want to be in contact with you. But the latex may turn you the fuck on. You're a sick nigga. You sick. All it says is you need help, girl. His lovers call him Papi Chilo. We call him Sloppy Poppy. Pause.
All this incriminating ourselves all over camera and shit like that for what? Rob Prophet, pull up. I'll kick your aunt in the ass. I'm just joking, YouTube. I'm just joking, FBI. This is just jokes. I'll kick your aunt in the ass. I'll snatch her breast off, the same one that got cancer, and I'll feed it to your fucking cousins. This is just a joke, FBI. I'm only trying to be funny. Rob Prophet is pussy. Look at his shoulders. Look at Rob Prophet's shoulders when you watch that video. The nigga's not in New York, number one. Number two, the way you pull up on a nigga is the same weight that Tazariak pulled up on motherfucking, or rather, a Polight ran up on Captain Tazariak and he told him to cross that line. If you don't see a nigga face to face with me, how the fuck did he pull up on me? What the fuck is wrong with you slow-ass, yellow school bus riding motherfuckers?
You'll never live to suck another dick again, Poppy. You keep fucking around. I was the realest amongst everybody else that made fun of you for getting your asshole torn open. I was the only one that's like, nah, don't do that. Don't make fun of the brother. See if we can actually get the brother help. And you won't fuck with me. Your mama done beat your ass so many fucking times, void of a father in your house, according to you, that you picked up a lot of female tendencies and you became a lot of men's bitch. You couldn't even be a drag queen, nigga. You're a drag bitch. You became a lot of ghetto niggas drag bitch. You was the bottom of the barrel. In the drag queen community, you are a drag bitch.
If you don't see a person face to face with me, he ain't pull up on me. Are you dumb or are you slow? If he ain't face to face with me, he didn't pull up on me. Don't nobody give a fuck about whether Rob Prophet been in the gym recently or not. That nigga better sit up there and stop that nasty, corroded ass nigga from busting them nasty ass nuts in his motherfucking aunt and killing her inside.
It was open season by the time you came to BAM, because you have already been getting fucked by other men according to you. What the hell does he mean it was open season? Like he just walking in the room and everybody tapping his ass? It was open season. Who says that about themselves? Open season. You're a real fucking sucker for talking about people's wives and children. You're a real sucker. And you're a literal sucker. You mad at any man that says, you know what, you wrong. That's what a man fucking do. A man gonna tell you, yo fam, you fucked up, man. Yo man, you too fucking emotional.
We love you, bro. I love y'all too. Anything can happen in the New York minute. I don't understand these dudes. Like, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. I ain't worried about the FBI. What the FBI gonna lock me up for being a YouTuber, defending myself, cracking jokes, laughing at niggas? Niggas cracking jokes on me and I'm talking about their kids is ugly because they talking about mine? What I got to worry about? For real.
You mad at anybody that asserts themselves like a real fucking man. The more manly a person is against your punk ass, the more you emotional you get. No one can't criticize you. Nobody can't criticize you about you talking about you want to kill somebody. You emotional bitch. Can't no man say nothing to you? Nobody? Fuck out of here. You so used to playing the woman in your fucking gay relationships, you can't come out of this
growing up where I grew up at, on these streets, these ugly streets, growing up the way I grew up, you had to worry about bullets. I don't care about YouTube like that. Y'all don't see me going live. This is Sarnetta's hustle. This ain't my hustle. This is his whole
One of you gotta be the fucking woman. And if you don't want being told, go on your knees and suck a guy who's autistic, who's in a wheelchair, then it's clear you're the bitch. Cause a female is gonna do all the dick sucking, not no fucking man. So all that dick you keep saying you've been sucking, you've been playing the role of a bitch for so fucking long that a man can't even fucking talk to you. Behaving like a fucking woman for so fucking long. Now when a man want to talk to you about some real shit and say, yo, bro, you gotta tighten up.
Go to 125th Street for what? Going to 112. When I was on 125th Street, the last few times I was on 125th Street, sitting up there across the street looking at my enemy, all I seen was police cars going back and forth. I wish I would waste my time to go back to 125th Street. Now, you don't go to 125th Street. What you do is you go catch that nigga on his side block and you have a conversation with him on his side block. That's what you do. 125th Street, please. Listen. You see, y'all got me fucked up. I'm exposing niggas and I'm speaking how I feel. But if you think for a single second that I'm out here just some dumb nigga looking to throw away my life, my beautiful life. How that song go? I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. I'm good.
Yo, fam, you out there tripping. You drinking too fucking much. You on the streams drunk. You get mad because nobody want to hear about all the dick you've been sucking. You over here trying to spill your beans and be traumatized, and real men gonna say, yo, son, you ain't gotta go through all the fucking imagery, you know? He was slow, and Bambada told me, get on my knees. And, yo, fam, are you liking the story? Yo, if you say you got molested, that's good enough. Why the hell you gotta provide so much imagery? We get it. We get it, fam.
If you think for a single second that I just want to sit up there and I want to go volunteer to go sit in a jail cell, then press you bum ass niggas, you bum motherfuckers that would encourage a nigga. Because for you to encourage somebody to go throw their life away, you got to be a bum. A bum. 125th Street is like going into a Jewish neighborhood. 125th Street is a tourist attraction for white people. You ain't going to 125th Street and just really emptying out a clip on 125th Street. Nigga, that's like you asking for it. The fuck I look like I'm stupid?
And one time it was this guy who was slow. But I ain't gonna show his face because I don't want to blow up his spot because I don't want to show you his family. Why are you walking us through this whole thing? Yeah, by the time I went to him, it was open season because I was already broken in. What the fam, chill. Enough is enough. God damn, you the most elaborate and detailed motherfucking molested case I've ever heard in my life. Everybody else be too traumatized. Too fucking embarrassed. They save that for their fucking inner meetings and circles and corners. Don't nobody go into public and take you step by step through each process that, case for case. Look, fam, yo, after a while you just homosexual. How many bodies is on you, man? You got mad bodies, boy. Mad bodies. Your body count higher than fucking prostitute on these streets, my nigga. You got a high body count. God damn.
Polight was gonna take your head off the same way he took Captain Tazariak's head off. Right. Cross the fucking line. I love y'all too, but I'm saying though, if y'all want me to go live tonight,
Never seen a molested person go into such detail each fucking situation. God damn, you gonna walk us through everybody you fucking sucked off? Like, damn. I think he be getting excited about this shit, yo. I think part of him just kind of like this shit. I'm gonna show you how grimy this shit can get.
Polight did not pull up in the Bronx, but if he did pull up in the Bronx, that's cool. Because I could sit up here and act like I'm pulling up right now. Like, yeah, Polight, come outside. And he not even in the state. I would never waste my time doing no punk shit like that. But what I will do is, I tell you straight up and down, Polight daughter look like a cockroach. And Polight look like a cockroach. His daughter look like a water bug. Now that is grounds for a nigga to fight. A man disrespecting your daughter, not talking about he gonna kill her, stop lying, trying to get the feds to come in my house. No, that's not what I did. What I'm saying is your daughter look like a water bug. Let's fight.
Who wanna see one of the motherfuckers that this nigga been sleeping with blow up his fucking spot?
Not even a little.
You know how crazy the universe is? Motherfuckers reach out to a nigga.
They know where I'm at right now.
Niggas reach out to
Do I look like I'm hesitant?
And I say, yo, I don't want to deal with none of that shit. That shit's all fucking homo. But now it's war, motherfucker. And if you ain't gonna come out in the public, I'm gonna make your fucking ex-lovers come out in the public. And if y'all think I'm playing, y'all know I'm Brother Polight. Y'all know how I do for them debates. My man know what it is. He seen the video. He was with me when we pulled up and videotaped this nigga. And your ex-lover said you a fucking hoe. And all you do is sleep around with other fucking men. That's why he don't fuck with you. Son, I seen you coming a mile away. If you think I ain't already prepared for this shit, if you think Sonetta was exposing your punk ass, I got somebody who literally wants to expose your ass. And I'm like, yo, fam, I'm not with none of that.
She looked like a
Even if I was gonna post some of this shit, you
like
gotta be wired up and all that. I don't even want to be attached. So it's hard exposing you, being exposed, because then that would implicate me. So I'm like, damn, bro, you need to set up a YouTube channel and just, because I can't put that type of shit up, because I don't want to see it. And mind you, this nigga been fucking with this nigga a few years ago. This ain't during his childhood years. So we ain't talking about no child porn. We talking about adult homosexual porn that this nigga said he got on this nigga.
Polight, I said your daughter looked like a cockroach. She looked like a beetle. She looked like a buggy-eyed Benz. Your daughter looked like a water bug. Your daughter dead ass ugly. Dead ass ugly. I was nice before.